Hello, everybody. This is Adrian, and welcome to cryptosrlife. I'd like to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor, I am not a wizard, and I suggest you do your own research and come up with your own opinions. These are just my thoughts and my ideas. To start off here, we're looking at a slight decline in our overall market cap from yesterday's video at 322 billion. Do have a little bit higher of a BTC dominance at 44.3%, which is typically not good news for the alts, and we are seeing that reflect across the board. We are seeing some red, however, a bunch of shallow reds. However, I mean, despite that, we are seeing my favorite project, Tron TRX, still hold value quite well. I mean, the other ones aren't down. I mean, 5%, 4%, 6%, but this has stood true throughout the dips that we've been seeing. So it hasn't taken off yet, but it hasn't lost much value either. So I'm still have all my holdings that I've had of Tron. I'm still holding on to those. I will be holding on to those, I'd expect, through the remainder of the year, unless we hit a really nice point where I'd like to take some profits and wait for it to pull back to pick up some more. But as of right now, I am holding. I'd like to go over something yesterday. I don't normally do like quick day trades or swing trades, but I did ride one yesterday, made a quick 20% on it, and that one is Verge. And I'm just talking about it because I've had a lot of people hitting me up like on Twitter and whatnot. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, you can hit me up at cryptosrlife. And if you are new to the channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. I try to make routine videos on relevant information, everything crypto related. And I do host $50 Ethereum giveaways like randomly whenever I feel like it, usually once or twice a week, whatever. So if you're not following yet, I'd like to go ahead and invite you to hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we can learn something along the way together. But about the Verge trade, I picked it up yesterday and I made 22-ish% on it. I picked it up right about right here. Yeah, little tiny bit above the 3 cents, and I sold it off. Let's see here. I sold it right there, a little bit over the 4-ish cents, and then I didn't look back. It was, in my opinion, it's not a good trade to get into even now. And I was expecting it to fall or drop a lot harder than it is. I mean, it's still on a decline. It did retrace about 50% of its uptrend right here and try to pop a little bit more, and it's currently retracing again. And the whole reason that you saw that surge or that pump is because of a tweet that Verge put out. And it's essentially announcing the potential of a big partnership if they can raise $75 million by Monday. And I know that Verge, that's how they work, is by donations and everything like that. But it wasn't the announcement of a major partnership or anything like that. It's the potential of one. And at that, if they raise the $75 million by Monday, they'll tell us who the partnership is with. So I wasn't expecting the price spike to sustain because there's really no real information there. They did state that if they were to lock in that partnership, it'd be the biggest partnership in crypto history, and that's all they stated with it. So I mean, once I got in, once I locked in 20% profit, that was it for me. I sold off and pretty much saw it nothing but decline thereafter. It went up a little bit more. It almost hit like 4.5 cent range and then started declining. But I made my 20% and got out of there. A lot of people are asking me if it's still a good time to get into it. I would not. I'm skeptical about Verge the whole way around anyway. I just did that as a pure momentum play. And so if you are thinking about going long on Verge right now, I would consider that a bit of gambling. You're kind of betting that they do get some type of partnership by raising the $75 million by Monday. And at that, it's just an announcement of one. So that would probably still even decline after that initial little surge. And then you got to see, I mean, how good is that actual partnership they're claiming? I'm not hating it. Might be a good one, but I mean, it might not be. So if you're thinking about going long on Verge, I'd hold off. I think you'll thank me later. And aside from that, I mean, the clock is ticking down. For one, I cannot wait until this launch of the test net for Tron TRX. Because I'm heavily invested in it, and because I'm curious to see what it can do. I've waited now 3 months pretty much for this, and I've been accumulating along the way. I've been accumulating since the 2 cent, 2.5 cent, 3 cent, and some even in the 4 cent. I'm still anticipating a 12, 13 cent Tron initial spike, at least from the test net. And then, like I said in my previous video, I do believe that there may be some announcements coming out with that. I just don't think Justin Sun, being the awesome promoter that he is, would let such an opportunity with so many eyes on Tron go. So I do believe they have something secret in their pocket that they are waiting. Maybe it's that Space City partnership that they like posted and deleted right away. Maybe that, or maybe some other news. But I do believe that will be introduced either right before or right after the launch of the testnet. So I'm eagerly anticipating that. And that is all I've got really for the day. So if you liked the video, throw me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And you guys have an awesome day trading.